Computers. Don't they drive you mad? Do you know, I thought I was ready. God, 10 minutes ago I was ready. The reason I've been an hour late, guys, is because the boy likes this cheeky blinders or something that's on. So I said, yeah, you can watch it. I'll just go an hour late. So that's what I did last week. That's what I've done this week. This week, though, I come to go live and the computer's like... It's like there's like little gremlins in there saying, no, you're not going live, you're not going on YouTube. So I even went onto Twitter to see if there's a problem with YouTube down. No, just my stupid computer. Hi, everyone. Hi, Ollie. You're in first tonight. And Rye, how are you, boys? Guys, not 100% tonight, to be honest with you. I got completely thrown off because the eldest boy paid me a visit, and which completely threw me. I mean, I'm one of these that like to surprise people. You know, I like to just turn up on their doorstep when they're not expecting me. I don't know why I do it, because when people do that to me, I'm like, oh God, the place is such a mess. Don't go in that room. Oh no, don't go there. And I just put a chicken in the oven. So I said, well, would you like some chicken? Yeah, we'll have some. I said, well, it's going to be about an hour and a half. So they waited for that. And yeah, so we had that. So it just threw me a little bit. And I thought, all right. So he watched his Cheeky Blinders. And do you know, do any of you watch that? You filmed a video about me, right? What do you want to go and do that for? Hi, Linda. What do you... No. Yeah, so I'm completely out of sorts. But do you know what, guys? It wouldn't be the same. It wouldn't be the same if I didn't come live and be in some sort of tizzy. So the eldest son's just gone. I've realised I've got a headache. My nose is running. My eyes are sore. But I'm here. I'm here to see you. Hi, Billy. And I know it begins with J. Jacko. How are you, boys? Are you good? Hi, Maria. So what should we talk about tonight, guys? Is there anything in particular that you would like to discuss? Because the mind's gone... Yeah, I am. All of a sudden, I'm feeling really tired. Oh, do you like my hat? Thank you. It sort of goes on my top. Look. Da 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 da. Oh. And do you know what? I've got a coat that matches this as well. Leopard print. Is it leopard print? Yeah, leopard print. I've got a jacket and I've got boots, but I don't normally wear them all at the same time. What on earth is this about a straight pride? Do you know what? I just glimpsed that on Twitter. I don't know anything about it. So if anyone knows anything about it, write it down in the comments, because I don't know. Is it some people that, you know, that have a mind, oh, you know, the gays, they get all these pride, you know, celebration and everything. Let's have a celebration for being hetero. Really? Is there any need for that? Do they not realise why pride is so significant to the LGBT community? I mean, really? They really have to be that ignorant? That's all I've got to say about it, if that's what it is. Apparently Gemma Collins is going on. She's already been on I'm a Celeb, hasn't she? Why would she go? Why would she get another chance on there? Do you know, I get fed up. Guys, I think this is going to be a moany-wony. Jan having a moan and a groan, just like the Don Mon. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a sort of moany-groany live stream tonight, guys. I heard something about it too. Yeah, I saw something about it, but I didn't bother reading it. I just put my own thoughts into it and thought, oh, do you know what? I don't know if I can be bothered. Don't know if I can be bothered to read it. I get like that, don't you, sometimes, guys? You know, if you see a story and you think, oh, I know where that's going. Am I interested? No, I'm not. So will it wind me up? Probably, so just don't bother watching it. Just don't even bother clicking on it. So I don't. I'm like that with YouTubers. If they come up, I'm like, they come up with my recommended. Why would they recommend something? Don't you sometimes wonder why you get recommended certain things and why you get followed by certain people? I've been followed. I got followed by who was it the other day, and I thought, oh, that's a bit insulting. I can't remember what it was now. Okay, what should we chat about, or do I have to think about something, guys? Are you all well first? That's what I need to ask. I hope you're all well. Looks like summer's out the way, guys. Shame, really. I like the hot weather. Did I tell you I went to Carnival? Was it last week I went to Carnival? It must have been. Last week I went to Carnival, guys. If you want to see what I got up to, you'll have to have a look on my Instagram. I'm always saying have a look at my Instagram. Who bothers? Who goes on my Instagram? Hi, Steph. Thanks for coming in. Who go? I'm starting to get in the summer mood right when the summer's ending. Yeah. That's not great, is it, Ollie? How are you, sweetheart? Are you good? I hope you're good. Oh, yes, I'm just feeling a little bit tired today. No reason. No. No reason whatsoever. I haven't done very much today. I meant to do so many jobs today. Like yesterday, I thought, oh yeah, I'll do that tomorrow because the boy was working again today. So I thought, yeah, I'll do that. Did I? No. I've got the washing out now. Then all these grey clouds came overhead, and I thought, oh, it's going to rain on my washing. It didn't rain on the washing, so really, I should get it in. This is such an interesting conversation, Jan. Yay! Yay! Oh dear. Oh, hello, Amanda. Yay! Thanks for coming in. You just heard of Mr. What did you hear? Nearly Christmas. It is. Well, some of my girls are in Iron Appa at the moment. God help Iron Appa. That's all I can say. They're over there shaking their bits, no doubt. 13 weeks until Christmas. Lordy, Miss Claudie. Don't. If I met Donald today from the footy. He's a funny man. You spoke about him before, didn't you? And I didn't know who he was then, and I don't know who he is now. Sorry about that. Hi, Laura. How are you, darling? I hope you're good. Strictly Partnering's next Saturday. Yeah, that'd be interesting. Looking forward to that. What's it called? Britain's Got Talent back on. I'm drinking this to give me energy, guys. It's raspberry flavoured Lucozade to give me energy because I ain't got no energy. It's horrible, actually. It's not very nice. I quite like Lucozade. What was I going to tell you? Oh, it'll come to me in a minute. Tell me about Mr. Bloopy. Who's Mr. Bloopy? Who's Mr. Bloopy? Hi, Nivy K. That's a new name. I've not seen this lovely young lady before. Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. It's quite a lot to talk about, really. But I think it all depends who we've got in the chat. Apparently, oh, no, I read that. Whitney's wedding tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that. Is she... I'm not going to ask you, Rye, because you do the spoilers. I can't believe she's going to go through with it. I really don't. I'm sorry. But if I was going to marry somebody... And when I was out on my hen do, they came and found me and told me that they'd had nookie wookie with a man on. I'd be like, oh, bye, laters. Don't be coming around me again. Go on, bog off. Sorry, and it's not just because it's another man. If it was a woman, it'd be just the same. So she's going to go through with the wedding. No. What do we think of the Hunter story? Do you know what? I couldn't give a toss. I couldn't give a toss about Hunter and his mum. I just don't like them. I just don't think they're very likable characters. Hunter's a good-looking boy, has to be said, but I don't like his mother. I don't like Mel. I think she's just horrible. Just not a very nice individual at all. I finally gave up my apartment after 21 years. Wow, that's a long time to live in one place. I don't think I've ever done that. I've never lived in a place for that long. I think the longest I've ever lived in a place is 15 years. So, have you moved far away, Maria? Well, it's nice. Thank goodness we've got Ollie in tonight, because it would appear that my other mods are elsewhere. They aren't coming to support me this week, so I'm going to be looking for some new friends. Is there a new friend shop anywhere? I may have to go and do a bit of shopping for some new friends. Yeah, you just can't, people just let you down all the time, don't they? They'll come in a minute, I'll go, have some of that. It was bittersweet. Oh, I'm sure it was. You must have had a lot of memories to have lived in somewhere for 21 years. You must have done. Like my t-shirt, my tiger. That's not a tiger, is it? It's a leopard. I love big cats. For those of you wondering, I love big cats. In fact, I like lots of animals, but big cats are one of my faves. I love them. No, not really. Moved in with my fiance. Oh, okay. But you were keeping it for your kids. Okay. No, you can't. You just can't get the staff these days. No, I know. Then I'll be like, oh, sorry, Jan, I was doing this. I was that. Yeah, right. Okay, don't worry. You wait till you go blooming live. Yeah, I'll find myself busy. If I can get myself in front of the camera, then I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh dear. Yeah, but not interested in the talent show. Oh, you're not interested in them anymore, right? That's interesting. You used to be really. Oh, it's Mel's exit next week. Yay! Yay! I don't like Mel. I don't like Mel. That's that then. Did anyone see my Don Mon video yesterday? Quite good fun. I quite enjoy doing those, it has to be said. They make me laugh. They make, and he's just so easy to talk about because he's just such a blowing plonker, isn't he? It's just easy. Oh, my daughter's getting married this coming Friday. Congratulations to your daughter. I hope she has many years of married bliss. Unlike Don Juan. Long weekend here in Canada. Most of your Canadian friends are off in the woods getting drunk. Oh! Do you know you might have a point? Because one of them is Canadian. The other two are American, so they've got no excuse. Although I do understand it's Labor Day. What does Labor Day mean? Thank you, Laura. I'm glad you watched it. Bianca is back for the wedding. Okay. Why is she? Oh, yeah, because she's meant to be Whitney's sort of mummish type of thing, isn't she? Mummish. Do you like the words I make up? Oh, dear. Yeah, it's a place of refuge for many people. Oh. Hi, Brandon. Oh, did you not get a notification either? Okay, so Labor Day apparently is an excuse to give people one last long weekend in summer before school starts. Yes, my lot all go back, I think Tuesday, so I should pop round and annoy them tomorrow. I want to do that. Yeah, no spoilings for partners, please, Rye, if you don't mind. Hi, Caroline. How are you? Yeah, well, we've got the biggest spoiler person in here, Brandon, to be honest. It's my mate Ray. He does like to throw the odd spoiler in the works. Guys, do any of you watch this pesky Blinders or whatever? The team's been watching it. That's why I am an hour late. Now, I want to tell you something, guys. I've got a friend on here you might know. You might not, but you might know him. His name's Gary. Now, it's his birthday next week, guys. So what I thought was I may come on an hour earlier because I said to the team, let's just tape Cheeky Blinders and video, record it. And then so I can go live because I want to throw a little birthday party for Gary next week. Do any of you know him? So I want it to be all singing and dancing. Oh, there he is! Hi, Peter! Peter, I was just talking about your party. This is Gary, Bipolar Corner. This is my mate. Gary is, probably doesn't want to say, but he's probably one of my best mates on here. Don't know why. No idea why. No idea why we click. But we do. It's a bit worrying for him. It's like he must look at me and think, Jesus, how am I so like her? Anyway, hi, Skip. Anyway, what I was saying, where's Dre, by the way, Gary? I tell you what, he's getting such a smack. So what I want to do, it's not a surprise party, which is just as well because Gary's just wandered into the room. But what I'd like you to do, guys, is normally I go on an hour earlier than this, but I'm thinking maybe going an hour earlier than that even. I'm not good at maths. Just so that Gary can take part because, it wouldn't be a party if he's not here. So I want you all to come in party mood. You can bring your blowers, that sort of thing. Wave a few flags. I don't know. I might even put music on because let's be honest, I get demonetized as soon as I put on the blue in the. As soon as I press publish, I get demonetized. So guys, please come along next week. Yeah, is that all right for you, Gary? 3 p.m. So I'm sort of thinking 2 hours from now. We'll work it out, darling. You love Gary's sense of humour. He's got a great sense of humour. He makes me laugh. You're going to Tesco next year. You can't wait. You're going to Tesco? What? Shopping? I'll go to Tesco most days. It has to be said. All right, thank you, my darling. That's really sweet of you. Thank you so much, sweetheart. You're very kind. Very kind. Yeah, I think that's the right time, Gary. Can you work it out, sweetheart? I can't work it out. I'm terrible. Did you see a policeman last week? I not only saw a policeman, I got a picture taken with a policeman. Would you like to see it, guys? I didn't dance because I noticed very few of them were dancing. I think maybe they've been told not to dance anymore. So let's see if I can find. So what I did was I was like wobbling my feet, getting on down with all the West Indians in Notting Hill. It was great, guys. Loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I was in my element. Anyway, that's by the by. So there was this cop there in pale blue. I've never seen a cop in pale blue before. And he was quite nice looking, quite sweet. So anyway, I thought, yeah, he'll do. So I went up and I said, oh, that's all right. And he said, yeah, all right then, love. So I've got a picture. Hang on, let's see if I can find it. Where me put guys, my head's all over the place. I swear. It's all over the place, except for where it should be. Where should it be? Not at somebody else's. I was going to be really rude there. And why I'm doing that. Hi, Real Talk Recovery. How are you? Nice to see you. Nice to see you back in here. Right, now let me see my picture with my cop. He was quite sweet, actually. He made me look like his mother. Can you see that, guys? There we are. Look at him. Oh, bless him. Now, I didn't gyrate with any. And it must be said, I didn't see any dancing, but I did gyrate with a few other people. You have to. If you go somewhere like Carnival, you can't just stand there. You just got to sort of start moving, and the music is so loud. It's like, yeah. So I did a lot of that. I was in agony by the end of it. I forget I'm an old bird, and I sort of throw myself into things, and then I sort of normally realise halfway through that I can't do it, like trying to ride my bike, because I've got a hill going that way. If I turn right, there's a hill. If I turn left, there's a hill. Now, the one on the left is downhill, but at some point I've got to come up again, haven't I? Nothing runs smoothly for me. You've come in to listen to my sweet accent. Do you think it's a sweet accent? It's not. I mean, I could go all Cockney like that, and who knows what Cockney is? Do you Americans know what Cockney is? I asked my friend Gary once if he knew what Cockney was, and he didn't know what it was. So if you're American, have you... no, I didn't see Vanessa. Who knows what Cockney is? What? I've got half of... No, the chase starts tomorrow, thank God. Sick of the repeats. Yeah, oh God. Oh, I know. I like the chase. It's a good programme. No, I didn't see Vanessa. She could well have seen me. Probably more likely she saw me. There's so many people there, guys. So many. But it's such good fun. It really is. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And now I forgot. No. So Gary doesn't know what it is. None of you guys know what... who's that trying to talk to me? How dare you? I'm live. I'm live on 5. Right. Here we... got me policeman there. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's Gary telling me he's here. God, I'd say so. Do you know I'm going to be really silly, guys? And I'll tell you why. Because when I'm tired, I get silly. Do you get like that? I get really silly, as if I'm drunk or something, and I'm not, unless I'm drunk on raspberry Lucasade. Did you watch Rob Rinder's new show? Yes, I did. Apparently, the new Cadbury bar was racist, as it is meant to raise awareness for diversity, and the whole chocolate happened to be on top and dark on bottom. Oh, people just pick. Do you know? People just so pernickety. It's just ridiculous. Stop it. There's more important things to worry about. There really is. Much more important things to worry about than a chocolate on a different... No. No. See, I think that when I look at the drama on Twitter, I think, is that what you're worried about? In the whole scheme of things, you're worried about what she said. Or you're worried about what he said. Or you're worried that he's talking to her. It's like, no, I don't care. I don't care. And if anything, I'll take the mickey. So just, I'll just do a video making fun of all of you. Yeah, turn the bar upside down. Exactly, Amanda. I think you're thinking the same way I do. I really, honestly cannot be bothered with that BS. Yeah, I did watch the Rob Rinder show. Sent him my regards. Got a kiss back. Old bird, stop it. I'm not very young and active, actually. I try my best. I have my moments. I do try things, but then, oh yeah, that's what I was saying about being an old bird. You sort of think you can do things like climb trees. I swear, If you look on my Insta, you'll see that I quite often, try and climb trees, do things like that. I always come a cropper. Now, I'm thinking I should go on a diet. Now, I never go on a diet. All I do is cut out certain foods. Like, I know the crap that I eat. So it's like, I'll stop eating things like jelly babies and Mars bars. That's why I put on weight. So I don't obsess about it. Do you know what? I honestly feel, unless you are obese or really, really skinny and you want to put on weight, just leave it. If you're happy with how you are, then that's fine. But I'm the first to call myself a fat ass because I have got a fat ass. Actually, it's not too bad if I'm really honest, but it's fat enough. So I will, if I'm trying to do something, I'll say, oh, you big heifer lump. Because it's me. I'm allowed to say it to me. And I'll also say it to somebody else if I say it just the way I am, guys. Take it or leave it. I don't care. Do any of you guys worry about the what? What do you make of it? Worry about the amount? Oh, yes. Yes, absolutely right. Terrible, isn't it? The Amazon rainforest fire you're talking about. Dreadful. I am young at heart. It's just a shame that the body doesn't follow along with me sometimes. I jump on my friend's trampoline every so often. Badly. Do you know, it's things like that that you sort of take for granted. You remember that you used to be able to run and jump onto something, and you kind of expect that you're still going to be able to do it. And it comes as something of a shock when you can't. But it just makes me laugh. I'm like, oh, Jesus, there's something else I've found out. Listen, I've got a brand new bike out there, and I can't ride it because my feet don't touch the pedals. And because I live on hills, I need to be able to stop on pedals, because otherwise, you imagine if my feet, not step on pedals, step on the ground. If I stop the bike fast, I've got to be able to get my foot down. Now, the only way I can do that is either to sort of go to one side, sort of wonky lonky, or jump. Listen, my legs aren't as sturdy as they used to be. And so I'll be honest with you guys, I'm worried. I'm worried I'm going to fall and hurt myself. And I don't fall very gracefully. I feel like I fall like scaffolding at the side of a building, and just as loud. So, do you know, between you and me, I'm thinking of selling the bike. I'm not doing a more fear and pleading for money, but I need some money, so I'm gonna sell my bike. I can't ride the damn thing anyway. So yeah, it's a shame because I was so excited when I got it. It's a lovely pale blue, and I really like it. But times are hard. Times are hard, and just has to happen sometimes, guys. You have to give things up, don't you? So I think my bike's going to be the thing that goes, and my helmet. Nobody likes to turn their back on a helmet, do they, Dre? I wonder if helmet means the same thing in America or not. If you're worried about, right, okay, here we go. If you're worried about your weight, then do something about it. But don't think you're fat. Listen. I will do something about it. I'll just cut out all me things that make me fat. I'm quite happy being the size I am. I could just reduce the wobbly bits a little bit more. That's all. And I'd like to be able to fit in. Listen, I put on a pair of trousers the other day, and the waistband sort of rolled underneath my belly, and I thought, that's not a good look. Guys, I've got no concept of what I look like half the time. And I don't care. It's the truth. The truth. I don't care. If I like something, I'm going to wear it. Tough. So I went swimming. I went to a local swimming bars with my daughter and my 2 grandkids. I wore my sort of swimsuit. I think I've shown it on here before. I like it. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it, but I still quite like it. It's like striped. If you have a look on my Instagram, you'll see it. Doesn't really suit me. It doesn't suit me. But when it does, it makes me laugh because I think, Jan, how can you wear that? But I do. So what I do is I make a funny little video for for Instagram and just joke about it. That's what life should be like, guys. There's too much sadness, too much blooming, you know. Just try and be happy. Laugh a little. Hello, Mrs. Blank, and how are you this fine evening? Hi, Dre. How are you, gorgeous man? Trisha was swearing at her so-called fans. You know, some of these people, they don't deserve the following they get. That is what I will say to that. I've lost 55 pounds and I can do so much I couldn't do for years. I want to buy a new bike. You can have mine, Amanda. And well done. 55 pounds. That's a lot, isn't it? That's a lot of weight. Now, the thing is, in my opinion, as you get older, I think you look better if you've got a bit of meat on you. Otherwise, you just look scrawny. I don't like scrawny. I don't go for the scrawny look. I've had pictures of me. Why am I doing this? I'm like that. Yeah. I've had pictures of me back in the day, years and years ago, when I was skinny. Let me tell you, when I was a youth growing up, I was a beanpole. I was so skinny. I had little like marbles for boobs. And I kept thinking, when are these gonna grow? I tell you what, if you want big boobs, have kids. That's what did it. Every child, they got bigger and bigger. Just when I didn't have 10. Anyway, that's by the by. So I've always been thin. And my mother, from what I remember of her, was very thin as well. So I think thin runs in the family. And when you look at my joints and that, they're quite thin, aren't they? They're not sort of big and fat. Do you know what I mean? So, what's I going to say? Right. I don't want, at my age, I don't want to be skinny because then I'll look drawn. I won't look as attractive as I look now. You know what I mean. They get already drawn and no, as it is. I got loose bits coming anyway. But I mean, at least if you've got a bit of fat on you, I don't like this bit, but at least if you've got a bit of fat on you, fills you out a bit. It's better than being like that. I don't want to be like that. My face is, oh no, I don't want to see it. Stop. I don't want to be reading people saying they're ugly. Do you know what? Ugly is like beautiful. It's subjective. Most people, I would never look at someone and say, oh God, he's really ugly. That's a lie. I would, people I don't like, but that's by the by. No, I don't want to be reading that you think you're ugly because you're not. Used to be 11 stone 6 and 5'5". Now 9 stone 7 and 5'9". Oh wow. Yeah, you've sort of stretched yourself, haven't you? No one likes to turn on a good helmet. Oh, you do know. You do know what helmet means. I'm not even going to read yours, Brandon. Not going to read it. Don't be so hard on yourself. Jan, don't put yourself down. You're happy and in great shape. Oh, bless you. There's me saying to others, oh, don't put yourself down. I do it all the time. I do it all the time. You grew 4 inches. Who, Dre? Did he? He'd be lucky. Yeah, we'd soon hear about that. If our Dre grew 4 inches, I tell you, he'd be like, yay. Jason Gardner has quit Dancing on Ice. John Barrowman is the replacement. Yes, that's made my night right. Yes, yes. I didn't like George. Didn't like him. What's his name? Jason Gardner. I forgot that was still on Dancing on Ice. I tell you what, if I was a celeb, I'd go on Strictly. I'd have a ball on there, but I wouldn't go on the skating one. I'm not hurting myself for television, thank you. No thanks. Skating. Oh no. I have taken the kids skating before. Do you know, that's another thing. As you get older, I remember I used to ride on skates, never used to bother me. I remember taking the kids to Butlins once and putting on the skates and going down this path and not being able to stop. And the only way I could stop was by heading towards a piece of grass. So that's what I did. I headed towards the curb and sort of clattered down onto the ground. Skates, legs akimbo. Wasn't pleasant. So I've got to stop thinking I'm 21 because I'm not. No, she'll be too chicken, right? What? You calling me chicken? I can't put weight on. I know some people are like that. I was like that, right? What you need to do, darling, is start having children. That puts the weight on. Trust me. When I had my first child, late teens, I was 8 stone 7. 5'6", 8 stone 7. So popped her out and I was still 8 stone 7. I don't know how I managed it. That's how thin I was. But then after the second one, I was still small up until the second one. And then after her, I started putting on the weight. So start having children, Rye. You'll put on the weight then. Yeah, I don't think Dancing on Ice is as good as Strictly. You Americans, if you want to talk goss, then do so. But I might not know any. I might know a bit though. I might know a bit. I watched Nick Schneider. I always call him Schneider. Why do I call him Schneider? It's Snyder, isn't it? I watched him the other day. He's quite an interesting guy, isn't he? Nick Snyder. Yeah. Anyway, I watched him the other day because it was his birthday, bless him, and he's horrified that he's 31. Jesus, 31. I had 3 kids by the time I was 31. I had 3 kids by the time I was 26. Don't know what I was thinking of, guys. I wanted them young. James Jordan and his missus are having a baby. Yeah, good luck to them. I mean, they've been trying for a baby for a long time, haven't they? From what I remember, they have been trying. My lips are sticking together. So let's put on Shine, Shine Like the Sun, shining so bright. I don't know what that was about. Yeah, I wouldn't mind being 31 again. So, Dre, we were talking about next week, it's our mate's birthday. Did you know that, Dre? So I'm thinking it's next Sunday. So we're going to have a party. Party. So what time? Gary, what time would best suit you? Bearing in mind, I don't know your time. So the time here is 10 to 11. Yeah, 10 to 11. The reason I'm not sure is because it's like 22.5. I bet you guys wonder how I've managed to get this far in my life. Most people have. I have. I thought, Jan, how have you managed to get to where you are? Nowhere. In the gutter. Nutty as a fruitcake. Anyway, right, so Gary says maybe 3:30 or 8:30. What? Your time. Oh, 8:30 my time. Right, okay. Next Sunday, 8:30. In here, guys, for a party for Gary. I'm going to play music. I don't care if I'm demonetized. Will they close down my channel, though? That's the only thing. If I play music, will they? We've got a newbie in. We've got somebody come over from Twitter because, not Twitter, it's Instagram, because somebody asked me. He's 48. And when a serious jam comes on the radio, I don't hesitate to turn up my sound system and then jump out of my car and dance like an idiot. I'm the same. I am exactly the same. I embarrass my kids no end. They get so embarrassed with me. You'd think they were used to it by now. But it's like if I go in a shop, welcome, by the way, tour bus. What's your name, darling? Can everyone say hello to our friend from from Instagram? Because he asked me if I was going live, and I checked out his name, and I thought, oh, tour bus. Yeah. What's your name, darling? Sorry, watching Dragon's Den at 8:30. Oh, all right then. Don't come and celebrate. Can you not record it? No. I want people to come and celebrate Gary's birthday. I don't want to be just sat in myself blowing the thing on my own, do I? You've all got to come in with loads of emojis. Talking of emojis, Vanessa is in here. How you doing, Vanessa? Guess who went to Carnival? Guess who went to Carnival? Guess who went to Carnival and was dancing all day long? Me. I loved it. Couldn't decide what look to go with, so I went with the bohemian look. Although somebody said it was hippie. Is that the same argument again, guys? Sick of it. Good. Kelly from Detroit. Okay, Kelly. Welcome. Hire to tour bus in the Motor City. I've got a cough. They could take the stream down. Well, how are we going to manage? How are we going to have a party without dancing? And singing and dancing. Oh, your sister was at the carnival. Did you enjoy the carnival, Vanessa? Oh, I loved it. Oh, Andy White. Oh, I'm going to cough. Oh, I don't think I'm very well, guys. Oh. Hello, Danish. That's an interesting name. Diabro. Danish Diabro. Sorry, I can't have missed you in kind of... you were in your group. I didn't get to the charging point until 6:30 in my costume. I got loads of pictures on my Instagram. What, you didn't get there before 6:30, Vanessa? I was out of there by then. Listen, Notting Hill Carnival, you don't want to be hanging around after 6 o'clock because the vibe changes. People get a bit annoyed, put it that way. And, you know, they drink. The truth of the matter is it's like any festival, any music festival, they start early. Me and my son, we were on the train and this whole group of youths got in after us. They were friendly enough. They were sticking on gold teeth. I'm sure one of them was using, I think they were using their mum's or their nan's glue that you stick in dentures with. I think they were using that to stick on a gold tooth. I was watching him and he stuck it, he was doing that. And then he went, and then he had a gold tooth. I had a good time. Vanessa, did you see me? Hey, silly girl, how are you? I'm good. I'm good, thanks. Shitty reviews. How are you, my darling? Oh, we've got a Don Mon fan in here. Well, not a fan, but I loved your Peter Mon Las Vegas review. So good. Thank you, Danish. I love doing them. They're so much fun. I just laugh. And I love reading the comments. I just cannot believe the comments. That's what gets me. And I don't read them beforehand because I like to sort of be shocked as I'm filming. Yeah, there's a lot of new people in here. Really great to see you guys. Really appreciate it. I was going to show you something. What was I going to show you? Ugh, I've forgotten now because I'm good like that. Was I going to show you a picture? No, I was going to show you. Oh, I know what I was going to show you. I was going to show you my family WhatsApp because you'll appreciate this, guys. This is Jan. For those of you that wonder whether this is the real persona, whether this is an act, whether really I'm just a boring old fart. This family app thing, this family WhatsApp should answer those questions for you. I went with my eldest son. Oh, where's WhatsApp gone? I'm good at this phone, Lark. Don't worry, I'll get there in the end. Right, family. Right, okay. So half the family are in Cyprus at the moment, so we get reams and photos. Oh, right, okay. It's only a few days ago. Who wants to see my? Oh no, hang on. They're still in Cyprus. Sorry, guys. Who wants to see my swimsuit? I just laugh at myself because I think you're such an idiot. You really are a prize idiot. But at least then it doesn't matter if anyone else laughs at me, does it? Because I'm already laughing at myself. Got an itchy hat. Oh, come on, mother. Where's the one? Oh, yeah. Right, so I don't know if I can show you because I don't want you seeing the numbers. Okay, I'll read it. So the kids went, oh, how did it go? How did it go at the carnival? So my son went, Mum was grinding with some girl 10 minutes after we got there. You have to though, don't you? It's like you get swept away with the music. So, yeah, I was. That's in the family group. And they all laughed. Oh, dear. Anyway, waited so long to show you that. Sorry. Rubbish. Thank you, Lauren. I have a new obsession with liking Jan's videos. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Kelly. That's really sweet. What am I doing tomorrow? I'm tidying this hole because my eldest son came today and it's a mess. And it sort of embarrassed me. And as much as he said, oh, no, it doesn't matter, Mum, it matters to me. So I'm hoping, open the doors, bit of fresh air, spring clean, tidy up. If the truth be known, probably nothing. I probably won't do anything tomorrow. Yes, Jan loves Peter. I love Peter. The leaning on the chair eating Pringles part. Do you know what, Danish? I forgot about that. I'm going to have to do another one and add that to it. I could not believe the man. He was slumped over the sofa and he had Pringles. He said, oh, I hope you don't mind, but I got some Pringles. So I thought, oh, it's a mukbang. Actually, did anyone actually say, if I say actually one more time, I'm going to punch myself in the face. Did any of you see any smiles in those videos that he did, in those vlogs? I didn't see him smile at all. Methinks there may be trouble afoot. Methinks he's not very happy. Methinks that Alex spent a little bit too much time with his good Judies and not with old Lardass in the hotel room. That's what me thinks. Anyway, that's me just saying. I like Don Juan, but I also love your reviews about him. Do you know what? What you have to realise, guys, is it's humour. It's just joke. I'm just messing around, really. Because he's an easy target. I don't dislike him. What's to dislike? I don't know him, do I? But he's just so funny. He's just so comical, and I think he's quite sad. But I have to stop thinking like that because otherwise I won't do one. I won't do one if I think he's sad. I'm funny like that. Bit soft-hearted, me. That's the problem. Don Juan should do reviews of the wallpaper in the different hotel rooms he stays in. Did anyone see him go out? Somebody tell me he went out this time. Honestly, I cannot believe that this man who has got thousands of followers goes on a trip to Las Vegas, and he goes quite regularly, so he knows his way around. It's not as if he can think, oh, well, I won't go out in case someone steals my camera, or I won't go out in case I get lost, or whatever. There's no excuse for what he does. What does it tell you when all he's got to share is him last thing at night? I mean, God, if I just filmed just before I was going to bed, I'd be like him. I'd be like, yeah, well, I did this today, and then I didn't do that, and I should have done this, but I didn't. Let me eat some Pringles. Really? Is that all his fans are worth? Do you know, I think, I laugh and I joke about it, but in all honesty, I think his fans deserve a lot better. But then they don't ask for it, do they? They all think the sun shines out of his backside. It's most peculiar. It's like, some sort of cult going on there. No, okay, no, our group didn't get to the judging point. Oh, the judging point. Yeah, but that was quite a way round, wasn't it? Yeah, but they were stood still for a long time, weren't they? I walked from the beginning all the way round. I walked all the way around, I think. And when we walked just up past the judging point and then we cut through. But yeah, I know what you mean. And I didn't get home in my group until 11. Oh, dear. Trouble with these is I'm not sure whether you're meant to suck. Sorry, guys. I just can't help myself. What can I say? Okay. Party animal, Jan? I was a party animal. I haven't been to a party for a long, long time. Your daughter's always on holiday. No, she's not. No, I didn't see you at Notting Hill. It was overpacked with loads of people. I know. It's like Sardine City. And half the time, the only time you could move forward is if you sort of move forward like that in time to the music, because most people were like dancing. So you just sort of went round like that in a big crowd. So, yeah. No, your daughter's always, she's not always on holiday. The other one goes away a lot, but the eldest one doesn't. She normally has only one holiday a year. The other one has a couple. I'm trying to read this. I like to watch Don Juan, right? Because sometimes I like to have something boring on in the background. I get that. Jamie, I used to do the same thing. I used to put him on when I went to bed. But then he started putting all these adverts on his videos. So I'd be just nodding off and then a blooming advert would come on. So I thought, oh, this is no good. So that's one of the reasons I stopped watching. ASMR, Jamie. Actually, a friend of mine was talking about doing ASMR. I wonder if he's still going to do it. Do you think I'd be any good at ASMR, guys? Shall we have a go? So tonight, how are we, guys? Are we good? I've got some drink. Shall I have a sip? Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Thought that was going to click, but it didn't. Or maybe we can have some jelly babies. Do you like jelly babies? I love jelly babies. Who's going to watch that? Bored out of my mind. Crinkling here and crinkling there and tapping. They always tap, don't they? Like, yeah. Anyway, so a friend of mine might start doing it. Where's Erin tonight? Oh God, I'm way behind here. Oh goodness, I'd like to see Jan and Peter do a collab. Yeah, that'd be a laugh a minute. He wouldn't understand a word I said. He wouldn't. I wonder if he'd get my humour, or whether he'd just give me a smack. Can you say hi to Terry and ask him what he thinks about the Don Mon situation? Hi, Terry! And what do you think about the Don Mon situation? Who's Terry? Today, he's in a truck going to get a Coke. Really? What, he's changed his car? What's happened? He could stick the camera out of the window on a stick and at least show the building. Do you know, you're so right. Do you know, I think that's why I get so exasperated, guys, because there's so many things he could do to just make himself even, you know, mediocrely, if there's such a word. I don't think there is. I think that was a made-up word, guys. But even to make him even a little bit more interesting, there's so much more he could do. Like, he goes on this trip of a lifetime, and for a lot of people, it is a trip of a lifetime. I'd go, except it's going to take me about Las Vegas, I think, is 10 hours on the plane. Not for this one. Even if Pilot Patrick was driving the blooming plane, I still wouldn't go. Well, unless I could sit down beside him, play with his yoke. I've got the naughty person on my shoulder, guys, telling me to be naughty. Anyway, that's that. Yeah, what I was saying was he could do so much more, couldn't he? It's not difficult. Geez, when I do vlogs, when I go abroad, or you know, if I go anywhere, you use the camera with you. Do you know what I think it is? I think he's so nervous in front of camera. Well, then say that. People will, you know, would be happy with that. If he was to say, "Look, guys, I'd love to take you out with me, but I just get a little bit self-conscious when I'm filming." But there's still places you can go where there's nobody around. There's ways of doing it. It just needs to use a little bit of brain power instead of just, you know, I don't know what he uses his brain power on. I really don't. It's not on reading because he doesn't even read. Can't even bother to read. He just listens to stories. Who's that messaging me? People are always messaging me. More pics from Cyprus. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I forget I'm on. I forgot I was on live. Do you know what? My like what? Right, behave yourself. As I was saying, the closing of the lid sounded like a busting balloon. I know. I thought it was going to go click. Do you know what I mean? What do you think? Should we try a bit of ASMR? Vaping is pretty relaxing though. Oh, let's try that. Hang on. I've just filled it up. Hang on. Nothing came out that time. What, you just sit there and watch somebody vape? Is that it? I love counting how many times he touches his hat. I'm a bit OCD. Hi, Skip. Did I say hello to you, darling? I'm a bit OCD and have no life. The amounts I would say, what, when he does that? Or when he touches his nose like that? Listen, I've got to do. I have so many people come into my DMs, come into my office. They do. They knock on the door. Jan, can I come in? I'm like, all right then. Only if you're good looking. Anyway, I'm not full of crap, aren't I? Anyway, I forgot what I was going to say. And they tell me so many things. And there's one thing I want to do a review on regarding Don Mon. I understand, Jan, it's awkward not knowing whether you're supposed to suck. It is, Steph. And with these, we can't make too many accidents, too many mistakes. Do you know what I mean? I've recently started using my vape again. I've had one on and off for years and not bothered with it. But cigarettes are so expensive over here. I just cannot. I cannot. What's the word? I just can't spend that much money on fags anymore. It's ridiculous. So, yeah, so I get these. And then I've got people saying, oh, no, you should be smoking that. And I'm thinking, well, I'm sorry, love. I've got to smoke something. It's either this or the fags. With the amount of travels, he could have some really awesome vlogs. Exactly. He literally churns out videos of nothing. I know. Nothing. And yet he has these real sort of clickbaity titles, doesn't he? Like, I've got a lot to say about this. Or, let me tell you this. And then there'd be a picture of him like that. And then it's crap. Here's the... No. At least they're not pre-recorded by a month like Anne Boleyn Reid. I don't watch her. Not interested in her. What on earth? I glance over at the chat for 1 second. Sorry, Ollie, it's them. It's not me. I'm a good girl, I am. I'm a good girl. I am. Vaping ASMR is pretty relaxing. Oh, I've read that. But I have made 2 little videos on my YouTube page. Meat. Oh, right, okay. I like watching ASMR of people eating, only because it stops me actually eating because there's nothing else to do in my boring life. Oh, Brandon. Sure there is, sweetheart. Must be something you're interested in. There must be. Terry is my auntie's uncle. What? Terry is my auntie's uncle's sister cousin. Someone's winding me up. Someone's trying to get me confused. I know. No, is it? Yeah, it's just dull. I'm still laughing at your comment, Rye, if taken out of context. Listening to books. That's what he does. He listens to books. He doesn't even read the books. He listens to books. Guys, I'm just perplexed. I mean, I haven't checked his social blade. I can't stop talking. I haven't checked his social blade recently, so I don't know what his channel's doing. Did you hear that air coming out? What am I doing? Oh. I don't know what his channel's doing, but I'm just absolutely... And I think I without patting myself on the back, which I will, I think the point I made about him always wanting to play the victim, you know, that like got stung by a bee last year, this year he hurt his foot. I think that's just so that his wolf pack have got something to talk about, because otherwise, what have they got to talk about? And what happened to him reviewing shows? He said he was going to be reviewing shows, guys. Did he? Did he? Someone tell me. Or the one of oh, have we got some trolls come in? Yay! Okay, are we ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm we had a cat, E-I-E-I-O. Have you noticed when I sing Old MacDonald had a farm, it's always domestic animals? That's because I'm so sick. I can't think of any animals that are on a farm. Has he gone? Spanky Monkey. Yes. Okay. If you must. ASMR fail. It was, wasn't it? Um. Oh, Jamie, that's really sweet. You're better than any antidepressant. That's lovely. I like that, Gary. Oh dear. Oh, it's been flatlining. I'm not surprised though. One thing I did notice though, Dre, is that what did I notice? One thing I did notice is that he doesn't get as many comments on there as he used to. And considering he's got 26k subscribers on his vlog channel and only 2,000 views. So what are all the other people doing? They're probably watching me. That'd be nice. Come and watch me. Yeah. I'll give you another side to him. I didn't see that one, Danish, with him and Alex crying, but I did see something on Twitter where somebody said, oh, it was clickbait. What was that about? What were they crying about? Because they're so in love. Bill Lane is my brother. Oh, is he? I just checked his social blade. He is losing subs every day. He needs to sort it out, guys. He does. But then who am I going to talk about? Do you know, I was thinking maybe I should do... See, I'd just be too unpopular if I picked on a few other people that I want to talk about. So I don't think I will. Did those of you watch Petty Page's video? And if you did, what did you think of it? His review channel is growing too, is it? Dang, I know what I need to grow my channel now. Become boring. Yes. Okay then, right. Bye-bye, my darling. I'll see you next week. And don't forget, we're coming on early. Probably 2 hours earlier. But I will try and remember to put a shout out on Twitter. Thank you, everyone, for watching Jan's Wildlife Day. Please don't forget to give... Oh, bless you, darling. The Rewired Soul is growing again. Is he? Is he? The thing is, I find it hard to make a comical one about that guy because he's just so awful. He just grinds my nuts. Is that the saying? Like, grinds my... Yeah. He just winds me up like a top. And I think he's damaging. So, yeah, I think I couldn't do the same type of video as I do with Don Mon because I find, you know, he's too damaging, guys. He hurts a lot of people, does that guy. Say it isn't so. Yeah, afraid it is. Jan, complete. Can I please have some Singapore noodles? They are lovely. You got me into it. Yeah, I'll send you some over. Give me your address. I'll send you some. The new people, they will learn. Hopefully they will learn, guys. You know, hopefully, I don't know. It's hard to understand how people can be taken in quite so easily. But when it comes to mental health, it's, I guess, because it is mental health, that some people are more vulnerable, and it's not very nice, you know, just not very nice at all. And I'm afraid, you know, I can't be all singing and all dancing then, because it's just bad. Right, Gary, I'm gonna... Oh, okay, are we still talking? Petty Page's video was good. Yes. Yes. I don't watch a lot of hers because, to be honest, I don't think we have an awful lot in common, myself and Paige, other than the fact that we're both got a tan and we're both British. She's more into makeup and stuff, and she's on she's of a different generation to me. But I do think that when she does one of these expose videos, she does do a very good job. And I have to say, I didn't know who she was talking about because my friends will know I don't really get involved in the drama. I can't be asked with it. So sometimes I know a bit about it. Sometimes I read up about it. But most of the time I'm like, oh, all right, okay, I know, go away. But I will say that I thought it was very well put together, her video. Very good, very good. And very eye-opening. Right, someone's off to Benidorm in July with my girlfriend. What, next July? Because I missed it this year. Right then, guys, I think I want to say, oh, Jamie, thank you so much, sweetheart. That was really kind of you. Really do appreciate it. Honestly, I'm getting my mouth working in the right direction. Right, so, yeah. I mean, if we want to talk, are you heading off? Are you, Gary? I don't think I'm going to have much of a voice left. But what I will say, guys, make sure that you pop in next week. I will confirm the time. It's either going to be 9 o'clock GMT, or it'll be an hour earlier, which is 8 o'clock. So I thought you said I'll be right back. Oh, it was Dre. Oh, Dre. Oh dear. Does anyone know how can you invite people onto your channel on like YouTube? Because I want to do some collabs and I can't do it. Yes, it is vulnerable people, Steph, and that is not good. Not good at all, I'm afraid. I think it's very damaging. And it doesn't make them a very nice person at all to be preying on the mental health. If it was to happen offline, then they would be in serious trouble. But apparently they can get away with it because it's online and because people are maybe more gullible. You know, they go online, they don't have to leave their home, and then they get to sort of believe these people, and it's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. Okay, guys, I'm going to say farewell to you. You look after yourselves. It's such a stinking rotten old world. People are being knifed here, there, and everywhere. So just take it easy out there. If you get heading back to school, enjoy. You have to really, you don't have much choice. And I will see you next Tuesday, guys. Probably try and get another video up in the week. Try my best. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Take care of yourselves. And that's it. I'm out of here. Bye for now.